everybody, and welcome back to this channel. Now today we are going to be playing a new game. We are going to be playing Kerbal Space Program, a game where you try to get your Kerbins into space. Now the Kerbins are a species that are supposed to be like humans, but not like humans on like a solar system that's kind of like our solar system, but not really. It's a little weird, but it's still the main basis. You try to do different accomplishments as you run a thing. So we're gonna start a new thing. So we have either sandbox where you have everything, so we're not gonna do that. Science, where funds and reputation are disabled, and it's just you need to gather science or career. I think I want to do career, because I think that it would just be really nice. We're gonna have our flag be this because it looks cool. So that's gonna be the flag when our Kerbins like land on the moon and they go psh. That's what it's gonna show. So it's gonna be normal options. I haven't really done that much in career mode before. I've mostly done science, but hopefully this will show new stuff for us. So let's start it. Now everything is gonna be level 1, and yeah. So in science mode, everything is at max level because money is not an issue. But now we need to do stuff. So first you gotta go into the vehicle assembly bay. And an interesting thing that you can do is that the main thing that you gotta do is to like collect science. So something that you can actually do is that you can just launch that. And by collecting different science from different regions and different places, we can actually do a thing called where is it? Where is it? There should be a thing where it's a crew thing. I don't know. Maybe that's so we're gonna have him do an EVA report, keep the experiment, then have him grab on, and then board, and crew report. And so now we automatically have some science that we can do to start us off. That was a tip that I learned a while back from a few different creators, but mainly my dad. My dad got me into this game, and I really am grateful for it. This game is just so fun, and building everything and researching your own path. It's such a fun game, and I'm really glad my dad introduced me to it because it opened a new light of like space stuff for me. This was probably the game that got me interested in space. So we gotta get some mystery goo. What the mystery goo basically does is that it allows you to collect samples in the area. Probably should have added that on the launch pad, but it's fine. So next we want to go into utility and add in a parachute, because when we're falling down, we do not want to be caught lacking without a parachute, because otherwise we'll die. So another thing we want is some fins. Now the point of a fin is to basically angle us in a way that will allow us to reach much further heights. Now there's also a thing that you can do down where is it? Right here, it's where it's highlighted. Basically that, when you do that, it will basically have it be on the other side so that we can do stuff easier. But I forgot about that until now, so we're just gonna forget, like, I knew what I was doing and I had some other reason for it. So since we don't have everything unlocked yet, now we're gonna have the engine, and we can actually, move these fins down more so that way we can have more space. This whole game is mainly about how well can you craft the most efficient rocket ship and even later a plane, because you eventually can go into a runway and actually like launch a plane up it gets really confusing there. So we're probably gonna wait a while until we do that. So another thing that you want to do is that for the highlighted part, you want to switch out what happens, because otherwise what would happen if they were at both at 0 is that as soon as I hit the spacebar, the parachute and the rocket would go off. But now that they're in their different things, when I hit space, the rocket will go off, and once that is empty, I'll then release the parachute. So we're gonna launch. Pretty excited, pretty excited. Now the thing with career mode is that you can, nice, very nice with our height. Alright, so what we want to do is that for this one, I want to do the area. I'll get us some signs. Oh, and the reason why it had like a blue thing is that later you can get an antenna on, so that way if you think that your spaceship is not going to come back, but you actually like want the signs to be saved, it will transmit the signs back to the base instead of waiting until the thing comes back. So we are going to, so yeah, we're going to do that, and once the solid fuel is out, we'll then do the parachute. So there's our atmosphere bar. Once we run out, the atmosphere goes above that, we'll officially be in space. So right now, since so much force was being used, we're actually gliding through the air at the current moment. And once once the meter count starts to come down, that is when I'll release the parachute. Pretty good view. Pretty good view of the moon. And even when you go into the mountains and like ocean, those are different things that will help you do stuff. Now, some of the main stuff that we want to achieve in this series is, first things first, we want to officially do an orbit around the Earth, like have a stable orbit. Once we have that done, we'll be able to start work on different things. Now, if you see, at the current moment, the parachute is not coming down. The reason for that is that it will come down once we reach a certain height, and I think it's like 4,000. And then once that happens, we'll open up, and then our fall will be much slower. So, yeah. Ooh, 7 science. That's good. I'm gonna have a really good amount gained. I was wrong. I'm pretty sure it's like 3,000, maybe 2,000. Whoa. Huh. 1,000. There we go. So the thing with there's different stars, and the higher the star level, which the more experience they have, they'll be able to do different stuff like stability assist, control without access, and the higher the star, the more stuff that they'll be able to do. Now, actually, in science mode, they're already at 5 stars, so that way you have all the options. Like literally, the whole point of science mode is if you just want to evolve in the science area and unlock new scientific things. That's mainly what it is. Now, there's later parachutes that you can get that you can pull into the sides that will slow the landing even faster. So now that we have that done, we can now recover the vessel and then see how much science we collected. So we collected 24 science, got a lot more funds, no XP gain. So we're gonna go into research and development and unlock basic rocket quickly. Now the thing with liquid fuel is that compared to solid fuel all goes at once, but with liquid fuel it has better control of the amount that is given. And this is the same thing as before, but in a larger amount. And that's the liquid fuel tank, because the difference between this and that is that you gotta add different areas of it onto it for more fuel. So we're gonna research that. And in engineering, this will allow us to do a decuplator. Now that will give us the ability to detach certain parts, so that way we can increase speed at a faster rate. This is a thermometer. It's another way that you can do to collect science. And this is the radio antenna that I was telling you about where you can transmit signs back. And that's another thing that goes with that. So we're also going to research that. So yeah. And that's a heat pad. And the name explains for itself. And this is another thing for atmospheric pressure. And that's another thing. That's a radiant panel that will help disperse heat. And that's a landing thing. More parachutes and stuff like that. But we don't have enough signs for that. So now what we want to do is that we want to go into mission control and do different of these tasks. Take a crew report below. So the more stars it is, the more rewards you'll get, but the less the harder it is. Like escape the atmosphere, which isn't that hard, and then orbit Kerbin, which I had never actually done before, not even in science mode. So we gotta test that, and also if it offers the amount of time to do stuff. Alright, let's do the solid booster. Then let's also test that. So there will also be a certain amount of time that we have to complete it. The deadline is 1 year. So we have 1 year to complete this stuff. And they're both 1 year. Pretty good if you ask me, because this is literally what it is. Oops. So it's pretty easy. So now we can add that. That way when we go up, we'll be able to do much more stuff. We can now add more a thermometer, which will allow us to test the area a lot better. Now we also gotta space that up so that way it goes that, release, and parachute. That's some extra packing stuff for later. Alright, we're pretty good. Now the reason why there's different versions of the command pod is that the higher the level of the command pod, the more people that you can have inside of it, which will help do different stuff. I really don't like this one because this one is not that good. Like it's the same price as this. In fact, this one I think is better than this one, except this one gets it to be very unbalanced. So there has to be a better reason for it than just existing, because it's just really wild why it exists. Why were you born, you stupid little crew hatch thing? Alright, so first what we want to do is test the temperature to get some signs. Now if you don't, we can reset the experiment if like you didn't get too much stuff from it. So now launch off. And I'm doing pretty good. Alright. Log temperature. Observe. Reset. Observe. Reset. So we doing good. Yeah, we're just chilling at the current moment. We are just chilling. A little Kerbin, and then you can actually see what it's like in the view for us, and you can actually do some of the controls inside of here. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's just a cool little detail that you can do. Let's just do this. And then do report. Oh, that was it crashing. you can always fast forward time if this may take too long for you. But yeah, it's a slow start to this game, but over time, it really it gets much better and you can do so much different things. Alright. Be good. Alright, we earned 29 science and earned 101,000 funds. Reputation is pretty good. Now, do we want general rocketry? Ooh, yeah, let's get a stability because that will help us add more rocket stuff on the side, which will help us gain more height. Now, this is for like if you want to do plane stuff, and that's the Mark II version of that. And this is some stuff that is a little confusing for me. So now we go into mission control. What do you mean? I did what you asked. Solid booster. Oh, into flight above Kerbin. Okay. So I see what you're asking. You want us to overload on the amount of rockets that we have. I see what you want. Small thing. You want that. And we also want that. And then we also want that. Alright. This is a very human design, people. This is a very human design. Alright, all stuff seems to be pretty good. That will go off, then detached, then that will go off, and then detached, and then that. Do we ever get... Alright. We be chilling good. Let's go. And 3, 2. Okay, by the way, let me just say that height has to be intentional. There isn't a way that in any world where that isn't intentional. It's too specific for it to not be a joke. It's kind of like that one scene in a children's show where they're like in class and they're like on the board was birds and the bees, and then it's the teacher said, everyone now turn to page 69 while there was birds and the bees on the board. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We chill. We feel very nice and comfy at the current moment. Well, look at how far we are. Look at how close we are to escaping the atmosphere. So close yet so far. Come on. I know we can't make it because it's like 70,000, but it's always nice to believe every once in a while. Yeah, we're just 10,000 away. I know what we need to do. More rockets. And we can do double the amount by having even more rockets attached. Oh shoot, I think we're gonna make it. We made it! Let's go. We made it into space. Whoa. You guys can't hear it because for some reason the sound isn't working. But you know you enter space and it plays a really cool sound. The music changes and it gets really nice. So that's just me prepping it so that way when we get to the current height needed for that to go off, it will automatically go off for us. Let's see what this Kerbin's viewing. Whoa. That's a beautiful view. I'm not even gonna lie. Just imagine being the first Kerbin to go into space. And this is what you see. It's like at the night stars. Seeing the beauty of our planet. And seeing what it really means to be human. It's beautiful. Just is. That gave us a lot of force. We're starting to fall down now. Let's turn around. This will cause us to go down at a faster rate. And then when we're going down too fast. Oh shoot. Reset. And I need to have them do stuff. Right temperature scan. Alright, good. Alright, good. We just need to get that data in before we fall out of the atmosphere at intense speeds. And by the way, everything will be set on fire once we enter back the atmosphere. Oh, music went away. So now we're starting to come down at a much faster rate. And at any second, we're gonna see the whole thing be lit on fire. It's pretty cool. Any second. Any second, at any day. Come on. Come on, light on fire. Light on fire. Oh, dang it, I should have done a crew report up there. Dang it. Alright, I remember that for next time. Come on. I know you want to light on fire. Light on fire. Light on fire. Show the people what it means to be lit on fire. I know you want to be lit on fire. Come on. Oh, there we have it. There we have it. So it seems to be like it's not heating up enough to explode the actual stuff. Which is still good, but... Oh shoot, this is going to explode. R.I.P. Kerman. Let's revert to launch. I feel like I may have been the reason for that. Hold on, let's cover the vessel. Let's add the bigger engines to it so that way we can do twice the amount. It's gonna be a very big moment for all Kerbins. Alright. Well, look at how big and long they are. Aren't they so massive? They're like twice the size to these other guys. Wow, they really are so beautiful. Kind of looks like an X. Huh? Oh, shucky, fucky. Oh, shit. Oh, shucks. It seems like this does not want you here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just have it be 2. Yeah, we're gonna have it be 2. It's gonna be... No. Alright, I got a plan. What we do is that we take this down. Disattach that. Disattach that. Throw away this. And add in a big boy. Add in the aerodynamics. Then add in these. And then boom. You got yourself your own family. Now you have to live with paying child support and welfare taxes. Yay. This is what it means to be a father. Okay. Let's go off. In 3, 2, 5. Oh shoot. This is a mission fail. This is a mission fail. Please tell me they safely land in the water. On. Turn, you stupid little mistake for human creation. Land the right way. Land the right way. Oh, you're such a mistake. You're the reason why your parents filed for divorce 10 years ago. So it seems like we're having stability issues. So what we are going to do is that we're going to have little Jebediah Kerman here die. Just kidding. He's only going to have a painful death. Alright, what we're going to do is have it be a pie. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way and it's just also going to fail. My ear itches. Alright, we're currently at stage 4. Lift off in 10, 9, 1. Good stability. We're on track. Oh shit, this is a mission fail. This is a mission fail. I repeat, this is a mission fail. Mission failed. Turn, you useless piece of equipment. Okay, clearly we're doing something wrong. Oh. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, obviously we didn't think about that in the best of ways. So I've come up with a way that's even more human than before. It's a very smart way to accomplish all of our problems in life. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is that we're going to go into vehicle assembly and we go into New York. Okay. What we're gonna do is complete that so that way I can spam it twice. Combine that. This should work. Either that or the entire thing is gonna blow up. It's one or the other. Either everything is gonna go fine or everything blows up. There isn't a right choice. We're turning. We're stable. Come on. You good? Chill, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. That's like an action movie thing. Alright, not only did we get some insane speed, we'll be able to successfully do stuff. All right, they're gonna be destroyed any second. Your mom's debris. Right, we chill. We're just relaxing. We are just relaxing. Ah, um, I need to check something. All right, all right. We are back. Just had to do a quick thing, and where we last left off, we did a successful launch. So yeah, very good. I don't think we're gonna make it into the atmosphere, like into space, but only time will tell. And for those of you who are confused and don't know space stuff that well, the reason why they they it's still coming down even after being really far up and being in space, it's because of gravity. And what I mean by us being in orbit is by us having a perfect circle around the Earth. That's what I mean by it. But yeah. Let's collect some of our mystery goo. It's a fun word. Mystery goo. Kind of makes you want to see what the goo tastes like. Maybe that's just me. Main point is, mystery goo sounds delicious. Oh, that's a great view. So food and not food, air, parts. Like how there's a thing called not food. Snacks, board games. They have board games? Laundry, toothbrushes, and tools. Okay. Alright. As long as we get down to Earth safely, we're good. And always in Kerbal Space Program, things start off very slow, but as you unlock more technologies and strive for greater things over time, it'll get much more difficult. Now it seems like we're gonna be in a mountainous area, which we can then send our Kerbin out, which will be good. Oh, yeah, and leveling up the different stuff, like the reason why you need to level up the landing pad is so that we can have more parts, and by leveling up different area, we know. I think the landing pad is weight, and I think the amount of parts you can have is for the parts assembly, and then other stuff is like around the same thing, and like certain effects that get leveled up. So let's speed up time. Also, when you're in space, you can have a lot more time manipulation. Alright, we get to actually land on a mountain, which is actually really good. So now we can reset some of this stuff. Temperature. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I think I lost more science than what I gained. Alright, we're gonna send them an EVA. We're gonna have them EVA report. The cool thing that they can do is that they can do that. It's just a fun little thing. Repack the chute. EVA report. Then you can like lower the visor, remove the helmet, remove the neck ring. A little Kerbin's going to space. I just saw an ad recently about a type of show that had me flabbergasted and bamboozled. And you know them Bachelorette, right? Imagine that, but for farmers. It's called Farmers Want a Wife. And I get the premise, but still, I think we're going a little beyond our boundaries there. Also, the last thing is like aerospace tech, experimental tech, large probes, and experimental electrics, because over time you can have your own space station, which is pretty good. We're going to be finishing off this stuff, having this main area completed. This is like the basic area, and over here is when stuff gets a lot more complicated. Alright. So this is to get new people along. So I want to see what the scientists can bring. How they have a stupidity and a courage thing. Ooh. Their stupidity is low and their courage is high. We need people like that. Those are the type of people that you really want. Not people like Bill Kerman who are too afraid to probably even get their pants wet in a pool. Child. Oh, wrong place. That's where you go if you want to build a plane. Let's see where. Upgrade. Kerbins can perform EVAs. Kerbins can on EVA can place flags. I think we're gonna upgrade the astronaut complex. I think the better stuff you do, the more funding you get. And the more funding you get, you can build more rockets. Alright, so totally reset our build, so we gotta redo stuff. Alright. Gotta do that. That. And that. Alright. Let's also get us a heat shield. A nice and cozy heat shield. Along with a difficulter. Then what we want is this, along with 4 different fleas. And then we want aerodynamics. That. Then we want a parachute. You know what? Let's get some. Jesus, that's big. Let's get that. Alright. I think we good. So we'll have these go off. We want that. Then we have that. Then we'll have both of these go off. And then those and that. Alright. I think we good. Oh no, our funds are sort of low. It's fine. It is fine. Alright. Launch off. 3, True. Oh, he's shifting. He's shifting. Cruising a little bit. We're turning a little bit. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. Stability is good. Stability is currently pretty good. Alright. We're heating up a bit. Just gets my insides excited each time I hear that. Right. Alright. We are in the air at a good pace. I don't I don't want him going EVA because if he falls down, he could die. I mean, he could still survive since of his um backpack thing. I just want to test this. All right, EVA report. Forward. Jesus, why did it send us out so much? All right, so we're at a curvature. We're slowly losing our speed of altitude, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We chillin'. We chillin'. So it seemed like by the weight of the Kerbin, it changed the direction, which makes sense. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Well, it seems like we're gonna have a water landing. No. At least we have a year to fulfill our contract. Alright. Our descent will be much slower, but it will also be much safer. Look at how much speed was reduced just by that one thing. Now that done. I mean, this is at 4 times speed, and that's how slow we go. I mean, it's very safe. I kid you not, it's very safe. Our Kerbin is very happy. Oh yeah, because when you speed time up, they can't do stuff. So we are doing pretty good. Okay. There's some stuff. Okay, so we're on the ground. And oh, we can actually see like different stuff. Observe Mr. Review. Alright. We are doing pretty good. Pretty sure we still need to do a full report. Experiment. Now let's recover the vessel. 37 science. Our reputation is pretty good. Okay, so all of this is 45. Alright. I think we are at a very good stopping point. So let's save. And then leave. So, pause menu, main menu. Alright, so thank you all for watching this video today. Thank you for enjoying it and thank you for viewing it. Thank you so much for listening in and have a great morning, have a good night, have an amazing afternoon. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.